how long? How about till death do us part?
I'm home.
Hey, dinner's ready.
I got work tonight. I'm gonna head out soon.
Tomoki, you've been working too much lately. You've got to take better care of yourself.
I'm fine. See ya. I'm Tomoki. I'm 20 years old. I live in a small apartment with my mom. Back in high school, I was working most of the time. I didn't have time to make friends, let alone a girlfriend. Mom did so much for me. I'm gonna get a really good job once I graduate. But my grades were really bad. I didn't get a single job offer. I worked as a security guard during the day and worked at a convenience store at night. A college degree, talent, money, connections. I got none of that. I'm worthless. Nobody needs me. Whenever I passed by the high-rise condos near the convenience store, I got depressed. What kind of person lives here? I guess I'll never know. But then, that night, I met someone. Welcome! It was around 11 p.m. This girl walked into the store. Oh, so pretty. She looks really rich. What is she doing here by herself? What is she looking for? Can I help you find something?
Oh, I'm looking for some, meat buns. Have you heard of it?
Huh? They're next to the register.
Ah, okay. One, please.
The girl bought a meat bun and left the store.
Yes, I finally found it! A meat bun! It looks exactly like the one I saw in that anime show! Look at that perfect form! I'm Anju. I'm 20 years old. I live in the penthouse by myself. My parents were really strict. Back in high school, I didn't have time to make friends, let alone a boyfriend. I studied like crazy and got into a really good college. I moved to the city and got my own place. For the first time in my life, I was free! And, when I was a kid, my parents didn't let me go to convenience stores. Yummy! This is delicious! I'm loving it! I love convenience stores, and that guy was really nice to me. He was really good at his job. He must be a trained professional. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try one of those rice balls, like the one I saw in that manga. Ooh, what flavor should I get? Maybe I should ask that store clerk.
The girl started coming to the store more often. Welcome!
Got any, yakitori? And some beer, please.
She was like a princess who came from a world without convenience stores. She came here almost every night, asking me all kinds of questions like, what's a recommended rice ball for beginners? She was a bit weird. My colleagues stayed away from her. Oh, yakitori and beer. Sounds good. I didn't really know how to deal with her either, but I was kind of worried about her. She just seemed so naive. Huh? Is she eating outside? I better keep an eye on her. It's late.
Yakitori and beer. This is exactly like that anime. Oh, this is great.
Hey there. You drinking by yourself? What's the matter?
Uh-huh. Wait, you wanna be friends with me? This is just like that anime.
Huh? Not sure what you mean, but come drink with us.
Okay, this place has all kinds of beers.
Oh, forget this place. We know a better place. Come on.
But...
Oh, come on. We're friends now, right?
Ah!
Get away from her. She said no.
Huh?
Huh? Who the hell are you? You work here? We're customers here. You better watch your tone, buddy. You're not welcome here if you're gonna cause trouble. Get out, now! What the? Fine, fine. Chill out.
Thank you. I
What's wrong with you? You shouldn't be talking to guys like them.
Huh?
Look, I've been meaning to tell you. You shouldn't be out here by yourself like this. It's late. It's not safe.
But I live right there.
That's not the point. Those guys could have hurt you. You're pretty. You gotta be more careful.
Pretty?
Then I heard someone clearing his throat behind me. It was an old man.
Mr. Sheena.
Ma'am, I thought we had a deal.
What? No.
Curfew is 8 p.m., and you're not supposed to eat after 11 p.m. That was the deal. But now...
No! Please don't tell Dad!
we better have a talk. Come on. Sir, thank you for looking out for her.
Sure. I think he was her butler. He took her back to her house. A few days later...
Thank you for the other day, Mr. Tomoki.
How do you know where I live?
I didn't want to bother you at work, so I looked you up, along with other things.
Huh?
You don't have any talent. Your first love friend-zoned you. You almost got held back a year in high school, and you got rejected from all the companies you applied to.
You came here to thank me, right?
But you're an honest, trustworthy guy. Your friends and teachers trust you, and you're a hard worker. Oh, and you can do almost every kind of housework. And most importantly, you take great care of your mother. So, we decided to hire you. You'll be Anju's caretaker from now on.
Huh?
Your job is to look after her and take care of her. You'll have to quit all your other jobs, but whatever you were making, we'll add an extra $1,000 to it.
What on earth are you talking about?
Anju's parents were really strict. Anime, video games, fast food. She never got to enjoy any of that as a child. But then, when she started living on her own, she just exploded. At first, I let her be. She deserved a break, you know? But it started to get out of hand. She started missing class, and she started gaining a lot of weight.
Her parents didn't find out?
No, they have no idea about any of this. I'm her butler, so I come here every 2 days or so, and I knew something had to be done. Her parents are abroad right now, so I told her if she cleans up her act, I won't tell them, but...
I see.
And the thing is, I'm about to retire. I'm gonna move to a tropical island with my wife. But I can't just leave Anju like this, so... You understand what I'm saying?
No.
I'm gonna tell them that I found a talented bodyguard from a security company, okay?
I guess. I had no idea what was going on, but I think I just got a better job. How did this happen? Well, that night when Mr. Sheena showed up at the store.
You shouldn't be going to convenience stores at this hour. It's dangerous. You're gonna get yourself into trouble.
But it's right next to my house, and this place is really safe.
If you wanna go there, you have to be back by 8 p.m.
No! If I go there early, I won't be able to see him.
Huh?
He taught me all kinds of new things. I just feel really excited when I'm with him.
Wait, you mean...
And he just saved me back there. He's the one for me. It's just like that scene from that anime.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but listen, this is all just new to you. That's why you're so excited. But all this excitement, it'll pass. I don't think you're actually in love with him.
How can I be sure, though? You can't take him away from me! Please!
And so, he decided to hire me as her caretaker slash housekeeper.
Tomoki! Hey! I'm home!
Hey there. Today, we're gonna go to a grocery store. I'll teach you how to cook a nutritious meal.
Yay! Can I buy some chocolates, too?
Sure, but only one.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, the contract I got from Mr. Shiina. The period of employment field is left blank. Did he tell you anything about that? It's until you graduate college, right?
How about, till death do us part?
Huh? Okay. She's probably referring to some anime again.
Oh, you mean it? Promise?
Yeah. She was in love with me, but at the time, I had no idea. When it came to romance, I was just as naive as her, so...
Oh, the company's cattle are going to work in good shape today too, huh?
Shut up! I'll be off then. I'm Kiichi Sakaguchi. I started working this spring. My sister Akimi works from home and wears a suit on the top and sweats on the bottom and sits in front of the computer. Shit, I want to sleep in too. Well, it only takes 30 minutes by train to get to work, so it's not too bad. As I got to work...
Oh, Sakaguchi-kun. Good morning.
Manaka-san, good morning. She's an interesting student. Just kidding, she's my boss, Mo Manaka-san. She's so short and seems so young at first, I thought there was a student in the office. But I can't believe that she's 26 years old. But apparently it's a rare case that she's already a manager at 26. Unlike me, who has no desire to go up in the company, she's really passionate about her work. And she cares for her staff as well. But there is just one problem.
Sakaguchi-kun, why are you spaced out?
Oh, it's nothing.
You're probably thinking that I'm tiny again today, right?
What? No, of course not.
I'm drinking milk every day, but it's not working.
Maybe it's because she's insecure about her height, but whenever someone points it out, she starts being super negative and self-deprecating. Really though, I'm not thinking that at all. Oh no, Keiichi, you put Manaka-san in a negative mood again. It's gonna start again. Wow! Manaka-san, that's what I'm talking about! Whenever Manaka-san gets in a negative mood, she starts to work extra hard to maybe relieve the stress. As a result, it's finally lunchtime. For food! We broke a good sweat. Well, I'm hungry now.
Oh, I've done it again.
We end up having to keep up with her speed and finish her day's work just in the morning. Is this the reason for Manaka's speedy rise to the top? At any rate, it is true that Manaka-san's competence keeps the company running, and as a result, everyone is grateful for the super wide work environment with no necessary overtime. Also, it is usually cute when she is depressed about her weight, and she has some fans in the company are secretly swooning over the gap between her appearance and her work ability. I get it though, she is cute. One weekend, after having successfully survived such an employee's life.
Hey, Keiichi, why is the living room so messy?
What? It's fine.
No, guests are coming today.
What? Why didn't you tell me before? While I was relaxing in the living room, my sister told me that her friend was coming over, so I rushed to clean up. I'm finally done.
Okay, after cleaning up, go straight to your room.
You made me clean up everything just to make me go to my room? As I was heading to my room, I heard a voice coming from the entranceway.
Hey!
Hi, come in.
This voice.
Hey, you! I told you to go to your room. We have girl talk to discuss.
Huh?
Huh?
Sakaguchi-kun!
Manaka-san?
Huh? What? Whoa, I'm surprised. I can't believe you two work at the same company.
Yeah, I was so surprised.
Me too. Apparently, my sister and Manaka-san were classmates in high school, and although they were originally very close, they stopped seeing each other as often after entering college. They recently discovered each other's social networking sites and came to visit each other for the first time in a while.
Oh, thinking of it, you've never visited our house, so of course you've never met Keiichi.
Sorry for coming out of the blue. It must be awkward seeing your boss outside of work.
No, I haven't said that. I'm not thinking that at all.
She's in her negative mood again.
Huh?
She's been like this from high school. I'm always teasing her about it because it's funny.
Manaka-san's been like this from high school, huh? And so the drinking began in the evening because tomorrow was another day off. My father was on a business trip and my mother was at a women's group and weren't here. So they decided to have a big party.
This feels good. Why don't you take a bath before you go? I think that'll be easier.
Huh?
Really? Maybe I will.
What?
What? Keiichi? Are you expecting something?
No, something like that.
Okay, I'll go take a bath now.
Okay, it's at the corner there. I'll lend you some of my clothes.
Seriously, no, it's nothing to be concerned about, but my boss using my bathtub? Wait, what the hell am I thinking about?
Keiichi, could you bring some drinks?
Yeah, the dressing room and bathroom are located right next to the kitchen, and for some reason, the sound of the shower is somehow seductive. Idiot, what am I thinking about?
My brother's funny.
And around 10 minutes later,
Ooh, that felt good.
Manaka-san. Usually she has a student-like childish appearance, but her wet hair, the smell of the shampoo. Also, I couldn't tell when she wears her normal clothes, but she actually has a great body. But no, she's my boss. This person is my boss.
He's doing it again. Okay, I'll take a shower next.
Oh, right. Sorry for taking a bath first.
Oh, it's fine.
It's really bad that I can't pay attention to details like that. I'm always like this.
No, Manaka-san, it's fine. I never thought I would have to calm Manaka-san down outside of the workplace. In addition to calming her down, I explained to her how great she is. Then...
Keiichi, are you hitting on her?
No!
That was a great bath. Moa is already late, so you'll stay the night, right? You have the day off tomorrow as well, right?
Yeah. Can I stay in your room?
Of course! You could already go to my room. I'll clean up.
Okay.
I told you, Keiichi, you're expecting too much.
I'm not. I'm just nervous because it's the first time a woman other than my mom and sister are staying over.
I don't think she's looking for a boyfriend anytime soon anyway. What does that mean?
Oh, I accidentally said it. Oh, well.
I met her in her second year of high school, and she apparently had a boyfriend when she was a freshman.
Oh.
He was pretty good looking, and the girls around were jealous of her. And the guy was a real narcissist. If something that he didn't like happened, he would blame Moe for everything.
What?
Like, normally you should at least pretend to take your wallet out to pay. Or, no matter what you do, you're bad at it. You're useless. And even though he was choosing to date her, he would say things like, "Sure, girls see things at such a low level. It's hilarious.
Yeah, he's such an asshole.
Yeah, normally you would hate that kind of guy, but because he was her first boyfriend, she thought he was normal. And because of him, she became so pessimistic. He also blamed the breakup on her.
That's so bad.
Well, after I heard that, I beat him up.
Hey, that's not good.
Well, as a result, she became pessimistic. And I don't think she's had a boyfriend since.
I didn't know that.
Don't tell her I told you, though. If you do, I'll beat you up.
You're too scary, stop. After hearing that, I understood why Manaka-san is so pessimistic. But that's wrong. Manaka-san is so good at her job and is loved by everyone.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Make sure you turn off the living room light.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if there's a way for Manaka-san to be more confident. While I was thinking about that...
Huh? Sakaguchi-kun, you're still awake?
Oh, huh? Did you wake up?
I couldn't sleep.
Huh?
Akemi's snores are...
Oh, she's like that when she drinks.
So I ran away. What were you doing?
I wasn't really doing anything.
Wait, did you not want me to stay? Sorry, I didn't have any plans to stay and I must have been a nuisance.
No, it's not that.
Sorry, I'll get ready to go home right away. Oh, no, the last train. No, I'll take a taxi. If not, I'll walk home.
Manaka-san, please listen.
Huh?
You're not a nuisance. You're always concerned for others and you're not useless at all.
Sakaguchi-kun?
You shouldn't be insecure about your height. Even if your ex-boyfriend insulted that about you, that is just his opinion and not the opinion of those around you.
How did you know about him? Did, Kimmy?
Sorry I heard it from her. But I could not tell you after hearing the story. You're the most amazing, competent, and caring woman I've ever met. You try harder than anyone. And there's no reason for you to be negative. You're an amazing boss.
Sakaguchi-kun.
So please stop putting yourself down. Well, maybe me saying this won't mean anything, but...
Hey.
Ow, huh?
After all that, you shouldn't be the one putting yourself down. Thanks. I feel better now. I think I was trapped in my own shell and wasn't able to listen to the people around me. I could see everything clearer thanks to you.
Oh, yeah, I'm just telling you the truth.
Thanks.
It was already 2 in the morning and we were both tired, but we couldn't stand my sister's snores. So I let Manaka-san sleep in my room and I slept in the living room. At first she said no, but I think she's less self-deprecating now. And the next morning...
Shit!
What? Manaka-san, what happened?
Oh, Sakaguchi-kun, good morning. We usually have today off, but something needs to be dealt with urgently. You're also being called in.
What, really?
Yeah, come on, get ready.
Yes.
You guys are so hectic from the morning.
Sorry about that. I can't stay at Kemi.
Manaka-san, I'll go out first and get us a taxi.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Huh? Wait, Moe, you...
Huh?
You're cuter. Are you in love?
What?
Oh, wait. Do you like Keiichi?
What?
Manaka-san, I got us a taxi, quickly.
Oh, thanks, Keiichi-kun.
Yeah. Wait, what did you just say?
Oh no, I can't believe they're experiencing teenage love at this point of their lives. If they get married, Moe will be my sister-in-law. That's hilarious.
I'm Kaita Iguchi. My mother died in the spring when I was 15. My mother, who was so kind and whom I loved so much, turned to ashes in the blink of an eye. Dad, how am I supposed to live without you? From then, my dad got visibly worse. He became addicted to alcohol and at one point gambling, and became a completely different person. Dad, please stop now. It's unhealthy, and I don't think Mom would have wanted this. What do you know? Do you know how much I loved your mother? My dad calmed down 2 years later. It's because he remarried a woman that a friend introduced to him. This is your new mother.
Hi, Kenta. You can talk to me as if I was your actual mother.
She was really nice. She was cheerful and fun and stopped my dad from drinking and gambling. But I ended up comparing her to my mom and started to avoid them both. I don't want to go to school, but I don't want to stay at home either. As the days went on, I started to spend more time wandering outside. But I didn't really get an allowance, so I started a part-time job. When I didn't have work, I would take the secondhand books I bought and read them till it got dark outside. From that time on, I became absorbed in the world of novels to fill the loneliness of reality. I could forget about the hard things while I was reading books.
Here's your sister. She's cute, right?
Even while I was escaping reality, time went by and my parents had another child. I was also nearing graduation. I felt that there was no place for me at home. Dad, I have a favor to ask you. What is it? Maybe it was because my face reminded him of Mother, but my father often looked embarrassed when talking to me. I didn't want to see his embarrassed face anymore. I want to live on my own once I graduate. I want to leave this house. And thus I left my childhood home. My father might have seen the address on the contract paperwork, but I didn't tell him myself. 2 years passed since I left. Welcome! What do you think we'll get to eat today? My intuition says curry. If you say so, it probably is. You're usually right. Well, it's no overstatement to say that I work here for the purpose of food. Hey, you guys stop dogging and get to work. I'm gonna make your meals just plain rice. And one of my workplaces is really nice. I'm especially close to the manager. He knows my circumstances and takes care of me really well. Hey, Kenta, you want to go fishing this weekend? I feel like I catch more when I go with you. I think that's just your imagination, but I'll go. It's always fun to hang out with you. It wasn't rare for us to hang out together like this. Kenta, you really are good company, you know? The rest of the guys are cold. I just don't have anyone else to hang out with. What about next week? You want to go bowling again? I'm okay with that, but why don't you get a girlfriend? Most of the girls at our place are cute and you're pretty popular, right? But I don't have anything to talk about outside of work. I'm happy with just reading books and hanging out with you. You're really something. No matter how many novels I read, I turn 20 still not knowing how to interact with women. One day, Kenta, could you come here for a sec? Yes, what is it? This is Miyuki Yamada, who is gonna start working here. I'm gonna introduce her to everyone later, but I thought I'd introduce her to you first because you've worked here the longest.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Yes, thank you.
The new hire looks cheerful and earnest. The conversation seems to have ended, so I wonder if I can go back on my break now. Oh, Kenta likes reading novels. Isn't the way you change the topic a bit too sudden?
Oh, really? Me too. What genres do you like?
Like fantasy and mystery?
Same. I'm attracted to unusual books.
I agree. I like stories that make me think that those kinds of worlds might exist. It looks like you guys are gonna get along more than I thought. You're both around the same age as well. Yeah, okay. I'll be going back to my break then. Okay, bye, Yamada-san.
Please, call me Miyuki.
The manager said that they called each other by their first names, so... Oh yeah, well, see you around, Miyuki-san. He's pretty difficult to talk to. A few weeks later, Miyuki and I are on a break at the same time.
Hi! Oh, Kenta-san, that book. I have the same one. The heroine is amazing, right?
What? You know novels as minor as this?
Yes, for someone that is aiming to become a writer, it's important to know the major and minor works.
Wow, Miyuki-san, you want to become a writer?
Yes, so I want to consume as many interesting novels as possible.
Oh, right. Are you doing part-time work to have more time for writing?
Yes, but my family doesn't agree with my decision, and we always fight. They actually want me to have a stable job. So it's not really comfortable for me at home. I just want to quickly become a best-selling author and leave.
I started to become jealous of Miyuki-san. I'm jealous that you can even fight with your family. Mine has no interest in me at all.
Can you tell me more about it?
It was the first time I spoke about it to someone other than my manager and around my age. Yamada-san really listened to what I had to say.
Oh, right. That's what happened. I'm sorry, we've only just met.
It's okay, no problem at all.
Okay, then let's go to a book signing.
I don't understand how the conversation got to that.
I feel like you build walls around yourself. I thought I'd start breaking them.
Even if you say that, whose book signing even is it?
That book's author's event. See, it makes you want to go, right?
What? Really? I took a day off from work especially for that, but I lost the raffle and was trying to forget about it.
Okay then, it's decided. Make sure to keep this weekend open then.
What? Yeah.
Let's exchange contacts too.
So then my weekend plans were decided. That day when I got home, I was freaking out. I've never hung out with a woman before. What should I do? It's almost a weekend. What am I supposed to wear? The day of the book signing.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, you seem different than usual.
What? Is it weird?
No, I think it's great. Okay, shall we head to the bookstore then?
I'm glad I asked the manager about it. And when we arrived at the event, I'm a huge fan. I've been following your work from your debut novel. I'm sure I'm gonna reread your latest novel a lot of times as well.
I love the world you create around your beautiful choices of words. We support you.
Thank you both. I'm happy to hear that from young people like you. And you came as a couple as well. I'm glad to have decided to have a book signing.
We're not a couple. We actually just met each other and are just getting to know each other.
Yes, we don't have that kind of relationship. Huh? Oh, really? We panicked a bit, but we went to a cafe still hyped. It's kind of awkward now that we're at the cafe. She probably finds it annoying that he thought we were dating.
I'm happy.
What?
I freaked out earlier, so it became kind of weird, but now he'll definitely not forget us. We've ingrained an edge of the brain of the author that produces such amazing work. Don't you think that's crazy?
You're right, that's crazy.
Let's read the new book with a new sense of gratitude, shall we? Do you want to discuss it after as well?
Okay. After this book signing, we started talking more. We talked about books, our favorite foods, our families. Hey, Kenta, do you want to hang out the day after tomorrow? Sorry, I already have plans on that day. It's the first time. It's the first time Kenta turned me down. What is it, Miyuki? You guys are really close now. We're just friends. I said that, but I was really attracted to her. We're gonna explore the new bookstore today. I wonder when she's gonna get here.
Thanks for waiting. Sorry, I'm late.
Whoa, what happened to you?
Actually, the award deadline is coming up, and the atmosphere at home is hellish. I want to concentrate on the final push. It's terrible.
Do you want to stay at my place?
What? No. I feel bad.
I want you to win the award. And then I want you to get close to your family again. So to do that, I'll do anything, even lend you my room. Aguchi-san?
I ended up coming, but it's the first time for me to come to a guy's place.
It's the first time I've asked a girl over. It's small, but please come on in.
Oh, I'm the first, huh?
We decided to change our shifts. While I was working, she wrote. And while she was writing, I did the household chores. I wanted her to be able to write in the best environment possible. I wonder if I should make her something to eat. Huh? Sometimes when I wasn't there, she would make something in advance for me. The day of the deadline.
I'm done!
Yay! Now we just wait for the results.
Yeah, thanks to you, I was able to submit it on time. I'm leaving first thing in the morning, so I'll get my stuff ready.
You don't have to be in such a hurry. I kind of like living together.
Okay, can I stay until I get the results?
Actually, you can stay forever. You can stay as long as you want. If it's for you, I'll do anything.
That's not something you should say lightly.
Good work. Take a rest. After that, it all happened so fast. As usual, we worked, read books, and hung out. I comforted Miyuki-san whenever she reread her work and would become emotionally unstable.
I feel like my novels are not interesting at all.
It's fine, I can guarantee it. Then one day...
Kenta-san,
What happened? Why are you running?
I just got a call from the publisher. My novel got an honorable mention. I'm gonna have an editor.
That's amazing! Congratulations!
I ran because I wanted to tell you first.
Miyuki-san.
And also, I like you. Please date me.
Of course! And so we started dating in the end. Later when I mentioned this to the manager, he sighed. You weren't dating yet? I was thinking to wait until after the award results, and apparently she was thinking the same thing. I just thought I'd let you know. Well, either way, congratulations! And is Miyuki gonna become a full-time worker with the publisher? Yeah, she's gonna be a full-time worker as well as trying to be an author. She's slowly getting closer with her family again as well. It's good timing for you to become a full-time worker here as well. What do you think? You need money to buy books and go on dates, right? Thank you. A few months later.
After I got the honorable mention and started looking for full-time work, I'm slowly getting closer with my family.
Oh, that's great.
And so I thought, maybe you should see father again as well. If you don't want to go alone, could you introduce me to him?
But I haven't contacted him in ages, so why should I?
Just because you haven't contacted him doesn't mean that you've forgotten about him, right? He might be wondering how you're doing as well. If you really don't want to, you could even brag about him that you have a girlfriend now. Just think that this is the last time you're going to talk to him.
Seeing that she was trying even harder than me, I got the courage to call my dad. Hello, Dad, it's me. Yeah, I've started working full-time at my job. Yeah, it's going really well. And I'm thinking of moving in with my girlfriend soon. My dad's tone was a bit harsh, but I could tell that he was a bit happy for me. After the call ended, Miyuki-san was so happy for me, she looked like she was about to cry. I was a little bit excited to go back to my childhood home for the first time in a few years. This isn't a place for introverts, right? It's where fashionable people come.
No, it's a place to make you start liking yourself. Please, let me help you with that.
Oh no. My name is Kaneko. No, Jun Miyazaki. I came to Tokyo this spring for school. When I was in high school, I would go to a simple barber that an old couple ran. But I didn't have the courage to go into one of the fashionable barbers in the city, so I tried to do it myself. This is the result. No matter what my haircut is, I'll probably look bad, but I think this is a bit too far. So then, with desperation, I made an appointment at a hair salon. Hello? Welcome! Huh? Sir, are you alright? Sorry, it was too bright. What, the lights? No, I'm Miyamichi. I made a reservation online. We've been awaiting you! Please come this way. Yeah, thank you. Sir, you can keep your shoes on. Whoa, the store and the hairdressers and the customers are all shining.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm Marika Shirafuji. I will be in charge of you today.
Huh? She's so beautiful. It's a crime to let such a beautiful person touch my hair. Sorry, I'm gonna leave.
What?
Because this is the store where fashionable people come, right? I thought it might be a nuisance if an introvert like me came.
No, it's a place where you decide to like yourself.
What?
We try to help our customers to have more confidence when they leave than when they come. I would like to help you with that, but is that all right?
I was immediately taken by her kind words and smile. After that, I started to come here regularly. Of course, I picked Marika-san to be my hairdress each time. Same as usual, please.
Okay. The texture of your hair is great, as usual. Straight and shiny. What sort of treatment do you do?
Not really anything. The only things I try to do is to have a good sleep schedule and a good diet.
Do you cook for yourself?
Yeah, not that I'm any good.
Wow, I respect that. I'm always tired after work and end up buying food.
The cafes and restaurants around here must be really fashionable and taste good.
I prefer takoyakis, though.
Takoyaki? You? That's unexpected.
There's a shop that, if you know, on the back street. I recommend it.
I headed straight over to the takoyaki shop that Marika-san recommended. It was old and it was the opposite of the fancy shops near the station. But the taste was so good! Surprisingly delicious. I shouldn't judge a shop by the outside. Marika-san is beautiful and fashionable, but she's not cocky at all. I struggle talking to girls, but it's easy to talk to her. Well, she's a pro, so she's probably just good at it, but the more I find out about her, the more my feelings toward her grow. At the same time, I started to get frustrated at the fact that she was out of my league. I had a crush for 2 years, but even I had a turning point.
What are your plans for winter break? Are you going on a ski trip or a trip abroad with your friends?
I don't have any friends, so
Oh yeah, your coming-of-age ceremony is coming up, right?
I'll go back to my parents' house, but I won't go to the coming-of-age ceremony.
Why?
The last time I went back, I bumped into one of my classmates, and he laughed at me because I was still an introvert even after coming to Tokyo. I'll probably get teased at the coming-of-age ceremony anyway. If I could become like that hairdresser, I could go back home with pride.
You want to be like him?
I can't write no matter what I do.
If that would make you feel better, do you want to do a makeover?
What?
For example, if we cut here, it'll emphasize your small face. And we can make your hair lighter.
Then Marika-san proposed a hairstyle and color that she thought would suit me. I was honestly worried, but I'm 20 now. As a milestone in my life, I decided to leave it all up to her. Well, we're not really working with much, so one haircut won't change anything probably. This is magic?
You look amazing. You should be more confident.
And thus, I was reborn by the hand of Marika-san. A few weeks later, the coming-of-age ceremony was amazing. Thanks to the makeover, I was able to get back at him. And then we all stayed up till morning and exchanged contacts. And some of them are coming over to stay at my place soon.
I'm glad that you enjoyed yourself.
They want to have a group date with some of the city girls. So I talked to some of the girls at university, but now we have too many girls. It's a mess.
Oh, really?
Do you know of a place around here that's fashionable? Has good drinks and could take a large group of people? Oh, and so many clubs have invited me to join.
Sounds fun.
But once I check them out, they're all just full of party goers. They drink every day and I'm sick of it.
Oh,
After my makeover, the people around me treated me the complete opposite. At the coming-of-age ceremony, I was the center of attention, and at university, fashionable people like I've never spoke to before would start talking to me. You've had a glow-up recently. What happened?
which hair salon do you go to?
This seat is open. Why don't you sit down? It was like gaining entry to the world of the popular kids. Outer appearance is really important. Maybe at the level I'm at now, I can also date Marika-san? After thinking that, I bought tons of trendy clothes and shoes and often went out to drink and go on group dates. I basically tried hard to work on improving myself. And then I would recount all this to Marika-san while she cut my hair. And when I was doing all this,
I used your referral card and went to that hairdresser. What do you think?
it looks good. Marika-san is amazing as usual.
But that lady kept asking about you.
About what?
Like how you are at university or who you hang out with. Maybe she likes you.
What? What, really? Maybe. Yes! My hard work paid off! Maybe I can ask her out on a date now?
Oh, and she's gonna quit that hairdresser soon.
What? Quitting? Why?
I didn't ask her the reason, but she just told me to let you know.
Oh. I called the hairdresser right after, but she had already quit. Of course, I couldn't get her number. What am I doing? Suddenly, my reflection started looking stupid. I couldn't even say bye or thank Marika-san, let alone confess to her. Months passed and I graduated and got a job in the city. I was pretending to be one of the popular kids for a bit, but as you can see, I'm a simple-looking businessman now. That's so good as usual. I sometimes come to the same takoyaki shop. People in takoyaki are the same. The outside and the inside both matter, but if I had to choose one, the most important is the inside. I was completely wrong about how to improve myself. Then...
Miyamichi-san?
What? Marika-san? When I looked up, Marika-san was standing there with takoyaki in her hand.
Whoa, long time no see.
Why are you here? Have you started working at the hairdresser again?
No, sorry for suddenly quitting. Actually, my family owns a hairdresser, and my mom suddenly fell ill, so I had to take over. Today I just had to do something nearby. I missed this taste, so I came and then...
Oh, right.
You dyed your hair black again. It's like when I first met you.
Yeah, I can't get a job with the color I had before, so...
There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What?
Was it good that we did that makeover?
Huh?
I just wanted you to be more confident, so that's why I suggested a makeover. But I was worried that it didn't help you.
No, I'm really thankful to you. Thanks to you, I have more friends and was able to get through university. I just got a little carried away and lost some of my individuality. But I got to experience a lot of things, so I think it was good.
Okay, if so, that's good. I actually thought you were already really attractive even without the makeover. You're humble and sincere.
What?
This might sound weird, but even though I was the one to change you, it made me feel kind of lonely. Because I liked you.
You liked me?
Yeah. It's straight and shiny.
Oh, you're talking about my hair. It's not cool, but this feels the best.
I think it's great, if you like yourself like that. I really think you suited brown hair as well, though.
Really?
Whew. I'm glad you haven't changed.
Saying that, she relaxed and smiled gently. I'm happy that she even remembered me. I can't believe she thought of me like that. I want you to cut my hair again. Can I go to your hairdresser sometime?
What? That would be great, but it's really far. It's a tiny hairdresser in the middle of nowhere as well.
That's totally fine. I want to like myself more. I want to be able to enhance myself by your side, so please.
Miyamichi-san. Yes, with pleasure. Please, let me help.
This time I'm gonna work on the inside and not just the outside, and become a more confident man. I want to be myself without being arrogant, and still be an attractive man. And then I'll tell Marika-san my feelings for her.
Oh my! Today we have a young guy. So cute. Your hair and skin are so shiny. You wanna come marry me?
Yikes!
Jun-kun, you're so popular, lol.
That day seems to be a while away. I'm so tired. My name is Nobuhiki Kawada. I'm an anim instructor at Manton Driving School. I love cars and started this job because I wanted more people to drive safer. Hey, we're gonna start yawning too! Oh, sorry. When I first started, I was really passionate, but I don't know what's happened recently. Actually, everything is her fault. I have a girlfriend I've been dating for a year now. She was a very selfish girl and makes unreasonable demands as if they were given. Still, I think it's better than being alone, so I'm trying to accept it.
Get me pudding now!
What? I wonder if I'll keep putting up with her unreasonable demands and just get married and have kids and raise them so they don't cause any harm to society and get old and die. Such a gray-colored life. I needed to start working soon, so I went out from the front and headed for the parking lot. Oh dear, it's time for the glistening college students to come for their lessons. You have a new student coming, right? Good luck. Yeah. Nice to meet you! The teachers and students are usually assigned to a fixed group. If your student graduates, you're in charge of a new student, and so on and so forth. Kishigawa-san? Mayu Kishigawa-san.
Yes?
She seems really serious for a university student. Okay, let's head to the parking lot. Follow me. This guy looks like he's not thinking of anything. What?
Nothing.
Hey, we started driving the said course inside the grounds. Oh, no! You need to turn the handle here!
It's different to what you said earlier.
The timing is different because the speed is different. Okay, then slow down. Hey!
I can only brake suddenly.
You're pushing too hard. You need to do it softer, little by little.
Could you explain it in a more logical way and not just by feeling?
What? I thought she would be serious and easy to handle, but she's actually a pain in the ass. Then I took a break. Oh dear, at this rate she might end up having a lot of stress. Anyway, you've only just started driving, so you don't have to be in such a rush. You could slowly get the hang of it. She's a lot to handle, but she is really serious about this. I think she could get her license right away if she's that passionate. Thus, our lesson ended. Okay, then we'll end it here for today.
I have a question.
I have to go teach another lesson. Could you ask another teacher? Sorry. Okay, then bye.
What? Why am I so bad at this? I don't want to admit that I'm bad at driving.
Why can't you solve a problem as easy as this?
I didn't think you turned out so bad. I'm embarrassed. The neighbors are gonna laugh at us. Do better. I need to be perfect. I need to be perfect.
On the day of the next lesson.
I look forward to working with you.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's head to the parking lot then. After the lesson. Okay, all done. Everything you learned today.
Please, wait.
Whoa, what?
I thought we were supposed to work on the crank and S-curver today. Why won't you let me do it?
Well, you're not at that point yet.
Is it because I suck at it?
No, I'm not saying that you're bad at it. Everyone goes through this.
It's okay. Thank you.
Oh no. A few hours later, I looked into the study room. Oh, Kishikawa-san! She's really serious. I think she should loosen up a bit.
Goodbye.
Oh, you're going home?
It's already dark, and even though it's a study room, there are people being loud in there.
Oh, well, I think they find it easier to study all together.
I don't need any of that, so bye.
During one of the lessons. Okay, let's end the lesson here. Good work.
Is that all?
What?
Why are you always so cold? I'm coming here to learn seriously. Please teach me seriously as well.
What?
I've
never had a student like her. Most of them just try to get their license quickly and don't even try. If you don't like me, do you want to change teachers?
That's not the problem. It's not something I can fix if I change teachers. Goodbye.
I need to teach during lessons, and I also need to take care of the other students in my free time. But she's that serious about this. I want to help her. Okay, yeah. Kichikawa-san, I have something to ask you. That night. Sorry to keep you waiting.
You decided to meet at the park. Why are you late?
Yeah, well, work ends up being later than usual.
Well then, you should have thought of that in advance and set the time later.
So strict.
And what did you want to talk about?
Oh, you're always in the study room, so I was wondering what you were studying.
I'm studying for college entrance exams, qualifications, and driving school.
What, exams and qualifications?
I need to spend my free time wisely.
I think you're trying hard enough. You got your temporary license in 2 months as well. That's pretty fast.
That's not enough. My dad is a doctor, my mom is a lawyer. Both my parents are successful. Because they were like that, they were both very strict toward me. I've tried to meet their expectations until now. I also got into Manton University as well.
That's one of the top universities. That's amazing!
But it's the first time I've made so many mistakes. I can't admit that I can't do something. It scares me. And on top of that, you don't look like you're thinking about anything else, so it scares me even more.
Huh? Did you just say something rude about me?
But recently, you're trying really hard, and I'm thankful for that.
Well, you were so serious about it, so it's the first time I've had a student like you. I was thinking this from earlier, but you're putting too much pressure on yourself. You're really talented, so even if you don't put so much pressure, I'm sure you perform just as well. You can go at your own pace.
Teacher,
Hey!
Huh? Remy? It's not I'm just gonna stop by the park on the way home. Dinner's gonna be late.
Sorry.
Who are you?
She's a student at the driving school.
Oh, really? Just come home quickly. If I didn't come pick you up, you would have forgotten the time and stayed talking, right? You're so useless without me.
Yeah.
By the way, isn't it bad that you're here with a student at this time of night? Are you trying to hit on a student? You're not only useless, but your morals are loose as well? So I mean nothing to you?
That's not true.
If that's the case, stop working at a driving school and get a better job at an IT office or something and make me a stay-at-home wife.
Okay, I got it. Let's go home and talk.
What? You can't change the subject like that. All you do at work is probably just sit in the passenger seat anyway. Being an instructor is nothing like that. Huh?
Kishikawa-san?
You need to be able to empathize with people and be sensitive and caring. He used his break time to help me and even listen to me until this late. Please don't talk badly about him. That's so cringe. What? You like this kid, huh?
No.
Okay. You useless man and this introvert can be happy together. I'm breaking up with you, stupid. Are you okay?
I didn't expect her to break up with me here.
It's all my fault. I shouldn't have done that.
No, the relationship was already over. I just didn't have the courage to end it. It was bound to happen. It's not your fault.
Oh, really?
Thanks for sticking up for me. I'll see you at the next lesson.
Yes.
2 days later, even after something like that, we still had to do lessons.
What should I do? What if Kawada-san took a day off because of the other day?
Mayu Kishikawa-san.
Yes!
I thought the lesson is scheduled. Okay, today we're going on the public roads.
Yes, I'll do my best.
Ishikawa-san finished her driving lessons. Yeah, it's perfect. Well done.
Thank you.
I should thank you, too. After breaking up with my girlfriend, I feel much lighter and positive. I feel like you're able to start moving my stagnant life. I got reminded that I was a passionate person just like you.
If you didn't tell me not to put pressure on myself, I wouldn't have changed either. We both changed each other's lives.
Yeah. After that, Kishikawa-san passed the test and got her driving license. I also received a letter from her. What a thoughtful girl to go to the trouble of writing me a letter. But when I opened it, her number was in it. We were going on a drive later on that week.
Teacher?
Don't call me that outside of lessons! Someone's gonna misunderstand.
Okay, Kwa. No. Nobuhiku-san.
I'm not sure how my relationship with Kishikawa-san will progress from here, but I'll tell you in a little bit. Exams tomorrow, huh? My name is Yuji Sakata. I'm in my 3rd year of high school and I'm in the midst of exam season. My class is divided into the normal class and the special course class. The normal class is for the people who are trying to get into 2-year junior colleges, and the special course is for the ones who want to get into 4-year universities. My grades are getting higher. I'm in the normal class now, but at this rate, I can aim to get into a 4-year university. I might as well go to university, and I'm gonna keep working hard at this.
Yuji-kun, recently you seem excited to get your exam results back. You care that much about your grades?
Kuburagi-san. She is my classmate, Tsukasa Kuburagi. She loves being mean to people.
Wow, amazing! You're in the normal class, but you got 90 out of 100. But why bother studying now? Isn't it better to enjoy high school life right now?
Well,
Before you study hard for the test and bask in your self-satisfaction, can you get on with drafting the signs for the sports festival?
yeah, okay, got it. I have always been a bit of a loner, but after Kaburaki-san found out that I was aiming for a 4-year university, I became more of a loner, or rather, I was harassed more. Now she makes me do all sorts of random chores. Well, if I just obediently listen to what she says, I can do the minimum amount of chores and still have time to study. I'm fine like this. Shit, I miscalculated. I thought I would just have to make a rough draft, but they made me clean up, color, even buy some stuff. Now I don't have any time to study. It's already summer, and at this rate, I'm gonna fail the exams. Maybe I should just study at home and not come to school.
Hey, why are you spaced out? You're wasting even more time.
Huh? While I was in a daze, Aki-san took the brush from my hand and started to paint. Hey, Nakani-san! Uniform! It's gonna get dirty, so you should change. Thank you. I agreed to let her do it and decided to study. I couldn't leave her on her own, so I just worked on one of my workbooks close by.
Okay, I'll leave it here. It's basically finished, so I'll leave the rest to you. I have plans, so I'm going home.
Thank you. Really, thank you. She was right about it being basically done, and in 5 minutes the work was done. Akane-san is a Gyaru, but she is actually really nice.
Hey, yo, exams are so easy. Now I'm officially a college student from next year. Now I could just do whatever I want.
Gaburagi-san took the AO exams, huh? That's nice. I need to work even harder now.
Hey, Yuji-kun, are you gonna study like that till winter? I think you should just know your place, don't you? Here, look at this. This is when I went to Mountain Land with my boyfriend. It's really cute, right?
Yeah.
Don't just say yeah. Give me a better response. You're so boring.
Even though she was saying I was boring, she kept bothering me, so I decided to move to the library to study. Phew, it's quiet and cool. I can really concentrate here. I'll revise once I get home. What is that? Wait!
Hey, you don't think that maybe you should stop doing those kinds of things?
Why are you telling me this? Everyone already knows where they're going, but he's still in the exam season mode, and it's annoying. Don't you think we should all make memories together? He should just get into some random college as well.
If you want to have fun, you could just have fun on your own. I'm telling you not to force other people to do it with you. And what you're doing isn't trying to make memories. Making the billboard sign together would be a great way to make memories if we all did it together. Instead of doing that, you're making Yuji do all the work. It's so obvious that you're just saying this as an excuse.
Oh, yikes. You like Yuji or something?
It's not like that. I'm telling you to stop being weird to him.
Oh my god, so scary. Teacher, Aki-san is...
What? Hey, what are you doing?
Shit.
Akane-san was trying to protect me? Only Nakane-san was taken by the teacher. I went to the teacher's office to try and clear up the misunderstanding, but they wouldn't listen, so I waited outside.
Huh?
Nakane-san? Sorry, because of me.
What are you doing? Why aren't you studying?
I was studying here until you came, so I'm fine.
The teacher thought I was trying to extort money or something crazy, and they almost suspended me.
It's not something to laugh about.
It's fine. I explained properly, and now I only have to write a report.
The one who started it was Gaburagi-san, though.
Oh, you saw everything. Well, don't worry about it. It happens a lot. The other day, a junior was getting mixed up with a bunch of jerks, and when I helped him out, I was the only one that had to write a report.
Aki-san.
Well, if I have to write another report, they're actually gonna suspend me.
What? That's really bad.
I'll be careful, so you work hard on your own stuff too.
I want to become strong and nice like you. I want to be able to stick up for people like you did earlier.
I just don't like it when people do things like that. And could you just talk to me normally as well? It makes me uncomfortable when you use respectful language.
Okay, yeah. But please be careful not to have to write any more reports. I need to be getting home soon, so bye. Thank you again for today.
Huh? What is this? My heart is beating really fast. I maybe?
Yikes, the classroom's air is uncomfortable. It's not humid or dry or anything like that. It's because a certain person and another person fought.
Oh, sorry, Aki. I wasn't looking.
Don't worry about it. Be careful.
Nakane-san. Even when Kuburagi-san does nothing to Nakane-san, she's not fighting back. It's probably because if she does, she'll have to write another report. I wonder if I could do anything. She's my savior, after all. My vocabulary notebook isn't here.
Yuji-kun, are you looking for this?
Oh, hey, that's...
Hey, Tsukasa.
Oh, she's back. Justice woman.
Give it back. It's Yuji's, right?
Why don't you try getting it back by force?
You.
You're so angry. You must really like Yuji.
Akane-san! I'm so fine, so just calm down. What if you're suspended?
So boring. I'm bored, so I'm gonna go see my boyfriend. Aki-chan doesn't have a boyfriend and probably couldn't get one anyway. Maybe it's because she's scary.
Nakane-san? Hey, Nakane-san!
What? Leave me alone.
I can't do that. You never leave me alone either. You always help me.
That's because that girl pisses me off.
I also think of you.
What is this? My heart's beating so fast again.
Nagani-san?
What is it?
Why are you studying next to me?
Is that bad?
No, it's not bad, but I thought you already passed the entrance exams.
Just to be sure I don't struggle once I'm in college. When I'm next to you, I get motivation to study.
If so, do you want to study together sometime? I can also concentrate better when I'm with you.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Yuji, I'll give you this.
Oh, huh?
And also, if I'm in the way, just let me know.
You're not in the way. I think it's amazing that you're working hard not to be suspended as well. I'm also relieved when you're next to me.
Thanks. Now that you're not using respectful language, it's easier to talk. You might already know this, but I'm going to a culinary college. I'm gonna make you eat my food as well.
Okay, I can't wait.
And if you pass, it's nothing. Don't look at me like that.
What? Why are you angry suddenly? We continued studying together and finally the day of the exam arrived.
Yuji,
Nakani-san?
make sure you pass.
Yeah, thanks, I'll be fine.
If you pass, we're going to the amusement park to celebrate. Helping my first home-cooked meal as well.
What? Wow, I've never been to an amusement park. I can't wait. I'll make sure I pass. I'm also excited to try your home-cooked food.
He's so thick-headed.
With Nakani-san pushing my back, I took my first step toward the gate of the university.
What did you think of today's episode? Please come back tomorrow for more. Thanks for watching. Bye!